And good afternoon, all. It's been a good couple of weeks before after I'd done the last live. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I just wanted to say a big hello. As I said, it's been about 2 weeks since I've done the last live. I thought I just might quickly touch base with everyone. Look, I just want to give a little quick response to this whole episode with the royal family, with Harry, Meghan, and the interview with Oprah, and the royal family's response. And I think we should just have a good sobering look at the whole of what's been going on here. And for us in Australia here, especially working class Australians, we couldn't give two hoots about the royal family and what they get up to. I only saw briefly the interview, and basically, I just think it's a whole lot of rich people having a fight amongst themselves, a silly little squabble, and it's a deliberate distraction of what's really going on the ground. Which, in the case for all of us, the reality is the rising cost of living, unemployment, losing your house, trying to keep your job, just trying to survive every day today. And I think, spending all this time and attention during what a bunch of royals are up to, I think is a complete waste of time. I think actually too, it also too comes to show you then, I think Australia really needs to move on and stop being lapdog of any type of imperialist power, be it US or Britain, and it's time for Australia to move on, start developing our own social economic system, be it socialism, and become a proper republic. And I think that's actually due now to have that back on the table again. I think for far too long we've had a foreign ruler as our head of state, be it a queen. It's basically an outdated mode of ruling. Feudalism has been proved it doesn't work anymore. It has been surpassed by capitalism, yes, but also too socialism has proven that feudalism should be belonged in the dustbin of history. And quite frankly, I think Australia, as I said, we just need to move on and get on with what we have to do. As I said, we've got greater issues to deal with than having to deal with a silly little sideshow that's been thrown at us, a deliberate distraction, like with many other distractions of what's been really going on the ground here in Australia. And for quite frankly, we are up for some very economic disasters ahead of us, for some massive upheavals, and we do need to actually put all our efforts there in empowering ourselves and becoming 100% unionised in order to change our system, to be part of a bigger movement to change our system from capitalism to socialism, where all the major banks, the industries, transport, and other industries are all under public ownership and under a proper centrally planned economy where we can grow, have so much material abundance that we can eliminate poverty once and forever. And I think that's a far much better direction to go than worrying about what a bunch of royals, what they think, what their thoughts are on the world. And absolutely, look, let's just face it, they do absolutely nothing for us here in Australia. They're a complete waste of time, far as I care. And I think it just quickly comes to show that we need to move on. In fact, there's probably a lot in Australia that really just needs to grow up. We do not need to be subservient to any foreign power. And basically, the ruling family just comes to show it's a remnant of our past, and we should leave it in the past. That's pretty much all I want to really just address on today. I'm going to keep these little lives as quick as possible. I've had many suggestions about how long we should go, right up to 10 minutes, but I just wanted to have a little quick response with that. I was having fun with this YouTube channel just before trying to get everything working again. But look, once again, I think that's what we need to do. We've got for the working class here in Australia, we've got a much bigger problem to deal with than worrying, once again, a bunch of rich people having a little family squabble. I'll leave it at that. Thank you.